Welcome to Thoughts on the Market. I'm Michael Zezas, Head of Public Policy Research and Municipal Strategy for Morgan Stanley. Along with my colleagues bringing you a variety of perspectives, I'll be talking about the intersection between U.S. public policy and financial markets. It's Wednesday, May 6th at 11 a.m. Eastern. Last week, we assured muni investors that states aren't about to go bankrupt. That's still true this week, but the hole in state budgets can impact investors beyond the muni bond market, both negatively and positively. We're forecasting state budgets will fall short of expected revenues by about $180 billion and as much as $375 billion if the economy doesn't bounce back to positive growth in the third quarter of this year. States can bridge some of that gap through spending freezes and using reserves, but barring a big enough aid package from the federal government, we'd still expect cuts in spending and employment. For the economy, that means that the state and local sector is likely to drag on GDP growth, even as the private sector rebounds. Consider that about 75% of the state and local contribution to U.S. GDP comes from government employee compensation. For the equity market, this hurts some sectors and helps others. The machinery and construction sectors will likely see less revenue from state and local capital spending, which accounts for about 90% of the non-residential construction spend in the U.S. But state budget gaps aren't all bad news for investors. For example, there's a silver lining for the gaming sector. States needing revenue may increasingly look to unconventional sources, and legalizing and taxing online gaming could be one of those, opening up new markets to the sector. Thanks for listening. For more video from Morgan Stanley, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can subscribe to Thoughts on the Market directly on Apple Podcasts or your favorite podcast platform.
The preceding content is informational only and based on information available when created. It is not an offer or a solicitation, nor is it tax or legal advice. It does not consider your financial circumstances and objectives and may not be suitable for you.